What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's your guy, J-Day. Hope all is well. Love and light, everyone. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to give y'all some more updates on the crib. So I'm going to wait for a few of y'all to come on in, give y'all a little bit of time. I'm going to take a lap, and then I'll be right back. Salute for those of you guys are watching. But I got 0 people in the live right now. So I'm going to wait for you guys to tune on in before I get started. What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, so I got like 3 of y'all in the chat. Edward Thomas, what's going on? Nev on the daily. Got some quarter by those. Nev, what's going on? What's going on, guys? So yeah, man, I just wanted to give you guys some brief updates for the ones who ain't catch my last live. For one, it's been raining, off and on, so that's one of the things that's kind of dampened. It seems like every time I come out here, guys, it always rains. And having a crib up in the mountains, it gets wet up there, so it's kind of hard for them to get up there and fill up the pool because that was supposed to be done. Today's what, Wednesday? Yeah, it was supposed to be done yesterday. It was supposed to fill up my pool at my crib yesterday. So this is one of the reasons why I haven't took any place look good, man. This ain't my crib, now. This ain't the crib. um, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't done a live. Because I want y'all to see me literally in my crib, like I'm in this pool. I want y'all to be able to see that. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be able to get them up there to fill up the pool. And not just that, I got some electrical problems going on. Nothing wrong with the installation. It's something that the power company's got to do. And they was telling me 45 days. So Shamu, my partner, was like, "Nah, we're gonna try to hire somebody to get them out there to try to fix it, so that you can fill up the pool. Because in order for me to fill a pool up, I got that the motor's got to be running. So even if they filled up the pool, it would be pointless to filling up the pool without the motor running. So that's the delay in that. All right. So that's on that. What else? Uh, okay, guys. Yeah, I got. Congratulations, bro, on your new house. I appreciate you, Edward. Appreciate you, my brother. And for those of you guys that are tuning in now, be sure to hit the like, share, subscribe. Also, so that's on that with the house. Um, some other things I wanted to mention. I got to start writing stuff down because it's like when I get online, I moved to Thailand. Wow. Well, yo, you need to check out my brother, Brooklyn Nomad. He's out there in Asia, man. Check him out. And when he's in Thailand, try to link up with him. Edwin is a good friend of mine. Um, I think you would enjoy, linking up with him, man. So next, follow his channel, the Brooklyn Nomad, and when he's out in Asia, he's got an Airbnb out in Thailand. Yeah, but I don't want to go out of topic, guys. But yeah, so one of the reasons, so I was talking about, I'm sorry, talking about the. I got a couple of cocktails, guys. I'm on vacation, so y'all gotta forgive me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was talking about the pool, and I also the kitchen. So guys, this is the dilemma I'm having with the kitchen. Now, my primary goal was to come out here and have get the estimates for the kitchen, right? So, of course, us Americans, foreigners, gringos, whatever you want to call it, no, most times we get like 3 estimates, right? So I want my kitchen to look like. I have the picture. I've been in contact with a cabinet maker out in Santo Domingo because that was the initial thing. The initial thing was out of everybody that I have seen thus far, he has the best work, but I had to pay him for his time to come out here. And sometimes, guys, this is a prime example of, if you really want something, sometimes you got to pay a little extra to get it, especially when it comes to quality. And when it comes to building your home, guys, you can't skimp out on certain things. And the kitchen is one thing, like, I'm just not going to skimp out on, only because that's the first thing that you see when you open up that door. So, of course, you want it to be a wow factor, Of course, you want it to be a wow factor. So, with that being said, I did go around today, John Moon, myself and my partner, and we checked out two cabinet makers. Now, both of them, it just so happens that, guys, they're not really using wood anymore. They're not really using wood. They're starting to use metal, is what I'm finding out. Now, as I said to you guys before, I already have a photo of what I wanted. So I'm asking these builders, okay, if you're not dealing with wood, could you make, and this is something that you guys need to know, especially when it comes to getting certain things done. All right, hear me out. So I showed him the exact photo of what I wanted, right? So I asked him, I said, could you make this? Oh, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, let me see your work. He's flicking through his phone. He's going through his phone. He's going through his phone. But at the same time, he's telling me that he can do it. I need to see the work to present. I need you to present your work so that I know I'm confident enough to know that, I can hire this guy to do what I want, do what I need him to do. Because the last thing that you guys want to do, you don't want to hire somebody and then hire them to do something that you did not want. And this is the dilemma that I'm having, because I done already seen, the kind of quality of work that these guys are doing, and I'm just not satisfied with it. I'm not happy. Now, so that, with that being said, Chamo spoke to the guy out in Santo Domingo that I'm supposed to be having coming out, right? So, and this is for people who are building up in the mountains. Y'all got to keep this in mind. You really can't have wood cabinets, because you got to worry about termites. You know what I mean? So that's one of the dilemmas that I'm having. So it's like, okay, I can't get good quality wood cabinets, only because the potential of termites eating up the damn wood. So that's one dilemma. The second dilemma is, the cabinets that I want done from this guy. A lot of these houses I'm finding out here in Dominican Republic, and I'm sure for those of you who've been traveling out here know as well as I do that the quality of the cabinets is not so great. Is they're really not American standard. So I'm pretty much forced with, like, having to go with, like, the plywood route, because that's what I'm noticing. Especially since I showcased a few properties today, and I noticed, and these are in some, I'm talking about villas, guys, some nice villas, like $100,000 homes, and their kitchens are made with plywood, and then we all know plywood really doesn't hold up. So that's pretty much my dilemma, guys. I mean, and the upside of if I decide to go with the plywood route, I don't have to worry about termites eating up. But as y'all know, when you're dealing with plywood, you got to worry about, it lasting, and that's my main thing. Why spend thousands of dollars on a kitchen, and it doesn't last you a good 10 years? You know what I'm saying? So these are the kind of things that you guys might need to consider when it comes to doing your kitchen, only because that is my dilemma right now. And it's like, time is of the essence. Here it is, Wednesday. I'm out of here next Thursday. So I'm just like, yo, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. It's not that I have the money right now, but I like to have all the measurements and stuff done so that come October, my kitchen is done. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell you guys that was one of my primary focuses, was getting the estimate on the kitchen. So that's on that. So I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I got till next week before I leave. So I'm hoping I could, I don't know if I'm going to go the custom made route or just buy them from a. So that's that. Now, in terms of the second level of my home, guys, the second level. So I done got the estimates. A lot of y'all been waiting for that. I done got the estimate on how much it's going to cost me in terms of the labor, and how much it's going to cost me. Dexter Tennant, hey, Jar, did the password change? Sorry, guys, I just got a text in the middle of my live. But anyway, salute to you guys just joining in. Be sure to hit the like, share, subscribe. And for those you don't know where that is, it's the three dots on the top right corner. I have a big double door Samsung fridge. Money making Jay, big homie Flea. What's going on, brother? What's up with you, bro? Edwin Thomas Senior. That's one reason I love about Thailand. The craftsmanship is top level. Yeah, craftsmanship and top level is really, 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 really good. But we're gonna talk about other countries definitely because I'm heading to Asia at some point, hopefully before the year is out. But anyway, in terms of guys, the don't worry about the wood. Caribbean Casanova, don't worry about wood as long as you use the expensive wood, which is mahogany. That's what's used in high-end property because termites don't eat it. Yo, Caribbean Casanova, you right about that. The only thing is, I'm not really a big fan of mahogany wood. You know, it's nice, but it's outdated. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a timeless look, and even I'm noticing what's happening now with a lot of these cabinets as being, these kitchens. A lot of these kitchens are being done with plywood. Yeah. And my kitchen in New York, I rented an apartment in New York. That kitchen, I've been in that apartment since for 10 years, and it's all white. And, it's starting to break down. You know what I mean? So my thing is, if I'm going to spend thousands of dollars on kitchen, I want it to be timeless and, excuse me, I want it to be timeless and I want it to be able to hold up. You know what I mean? What's the point of investing thousands of dollars and it's not going to hold? So that's pretty much my dilemma on that Caribbean Casanova. You can point it to match whatever color you want. You can even cover it with the laminate. You can utilize epoxies. There's so many different options, broski, that I have used on many different projects in the Dominican Republic, brother. Well, Caribbean Casanova, I'm here until Thursday, man. I don't know if you're in Dominican Republic. Um, I don't know where you at this point, but I'm here until next Thursday. So I'm trying to find somebody, reputable that can do what I'm looking for. So if you have somebody or know of anybody, reach out to me via email, taylorjayson01 and I'll get back to you like ASAP because I got to get this done before I leave out of here on Thursday. All right. So back to the estimate on the top level. So I'm actually happy. Not that I got the money right now to do it, but I did this just to give myself an idea of how much it's going to cost me. So when I'm ready to do the second level, I know where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I got those numbers yesterday. All right. So here they go. Um, so for me to now keep in mind the second level on my home, guys, is going to be two bedrooms. I'm sorry, two bedrooms, two baths, a utility room for wash and dryer hookup, and an office space. Okay, and then the rest is going to be a balcony. Now they quoted me on the price of the materials and to get it ready for the roof. All right. Not the roof. This is not including the roof, okay? Keep that in mind. It's not including the roof. It's just the whole wall and to smooth it out, the pañete, okay? So the numbers that I got on that is pretty much the materials is going to run me three hundred and 50,000 Dominican pesos, which comes out to be about, and then there was something else that was like 5,000 pesos. So for the labor, I mean for the materials, it came out to be about 5,300. So 5,300 for all the materials that I need just to do the wall. Okay, the whole wall, cement block, rebar, and all of that stuff. Okay, so that was the quote on that. Now, when it comes to the labor, okay, the labor on that, the labor on that is going to be 340,000 Dominican pesos, which comes out to be about 5,600 USD. So in all, guys, I'm paying a little over 12,000 USD to do the top level of my home. Good news to my ears, because my budget. I was thinking a little bit more. I was thinking a little bit more. So I'm really excited and happy to hear that. You know what I mean? So I'm just guessing. Go figure. I'm just giving myself a estimate on, the windows. I'm not doing bars up there. I'm on the second level. I don't need bars on the second level. So just pretty much the windows and yeah, pretty much just the windows, guys, because that's all I have to do. Once the windows and the roof, and the roof is not going to cost me a whole lot, only because majority half of the house is going to be an exposed balcony. So that's going to save me a lot of money. So I'm estimating with the with the almost 11,000 on top of doing the roof, I'm looking at maybe 20 to $25,000 more to complete, the top level. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. So that's just a rough estimate as of now, because this is summertime and things are subject to change. Prices change. So this is just an estimate as of now in terms of the material cost. Materials can change between now and springtime of next year, because I'm not doing the second level until springtime of next year, guys. I got to give myself, some breathing space. But the house will be livable by October completely. I could have stayed it in now, but I wanted my kitchen to be completed, before I go that before I stay there, full time or whatever. Well, not full time, but when I come down. I'm just gonna read some of these comments. So, Jeff Hall, how much do you think you're going to have to spend in your house total? Well, I just told you guys. Excuse my voice. It's been a nonstop turn up since I've been here. This week, I actually just started, showcasing properties and stuff. And I'm not putting, just so y'all know, I'm not putting out no content until I leave, till I go back home. I'm here to enjoy myself, but however, I did take a lot of footage. I will put out some shorts here and there between now and when I leave. I have put some stuff out on my TikTok. So for those of you guys who want to follow me on my TikTok, JD Traveler, y'all can see some of the footage that I put out. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at, guys. Um, I will be doing some local content. I will be going back to the Rio, some cooking and all of that stuff. I got a couple of more days before I'm out of here, so I really want to enjoy it. Because when I go back home, it's grind time, guys. It's grind time. Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is, guys. Um, I'm just waiting to see what my next move is with this whole kitchen situation. Okay? Yeah. Because that's, like I said, that's my focus. That's my focus. You know, I want it to look high end, but I really don't want to do the whole plywood thing. I don't. But what's his name gave me some great advice. Shout out to Caribbean Casanova. I appreciate your advice, man. And I'm gonna take a lot of that into consideration. It's just, and that's another thing I will advise you guys. As I said, when you're hiring somebody to do a specific job, make sure that they are reputable in what they do. Because a lot of Dominicans, everybody's out here to make a dollar. Everybody's out here to make a dollar. So they'll tell you that they can do something real quick, and some of us, we go by their word. So we're trusting that they're going to do exactly what they say they're going to do until it's done. And then, it's a whole catastrophe. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you look at pictures. It's always to get good references, word of mouth, word of mouth. I do know a few expats here, that's living here that I have reached out to. Have I been successful with finding a cabinet maker yet? No, I haven't. But I got to keep trying until it's time for me to get myself out of here. But I'm hoping by the end of the week that will be done. Yeah, that will be done. And once I get the estimates on that, guys, I'll let you know. Y'all know I'm transparent with the prices. but prices can always vary, only because there's no telling when the prices of materials are gonna go up. I got 15 of y'all in here. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like, share, and subscribe in the up right corner, three dots, please. I appreciate y'all. I really do, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. I haven't done the back to school drive yet. So y'all stay tuned for the back to school drive. I got some properties that I have listed in Costamba, up in San Marcos, some beautiful property up in beautiful land, beautiful pieces of property up in San Marcos. I'm talking about Ocean View, Mountain View. But one thing I will say, guys, is that it's been 8 months since I've been here. Been 8 months, and the prices that I have advertised 8 months ago, those prices have jumped. I mean, I'm talking about from 60 to like 120, 150. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I tell a lot of you guys, those who are looking to invest in Dominican Republic, the real estate is where it's at. Because if you're someone that's looking to invest and buy land, it appreciates fast here in Dominican Republic. I just told you that prices done jumped within 8 months. I'm not talking about a year, guys. I'm talking about 8 months. So for those of you who are looking, to invest in Dominican Republic, I highly advise you come down and check out and see for yourself what's going on. You won't be disappointed, because I tell you, if I didn't have all this going on with my project, I would be deep sea diving in all this. All this land is for sale out here. Trust me when I tell you. Only because sometimes it's a sacrifice. Anything that we do in life, guys, it's a sacrifice. But if you one of those people that keep sitting there telling yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait," you keep waiting. You keep waiting, and it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna be able to afford it. And that's coming from somebody who's going through the experience. This lady that owns this Airbnb here, her husband. She's a Dominican local. Her husband's Italian, and she said they're like, "Yo, we're so happy that we got started when we did, only because if we got started now, we're not sure if we'd be able to afford it, And this is the Airbnb. I don't know if you guys can see how beautiful this Airbnb is, but you got two apartments right here, okay? And then you got two on next, and then they're building up. So they basically what they did was this is my second time staying here. I rented out this one, okay? The owners were staying here. They done completed the one up here, and they left this apartment and moved themselves up there. And then now they're working on this one, and then once that's done, they'll be doing. So these two Airbnbs, guys, is pretty much paying for themselves, you know. Um, but the price of construction, guys, has gone up, and I'm telling you, astronomically. Like, I'm talking about astronomical prices, only because the high demand here, and everybody wanting to live here and build here, And for some people who are on the bus, because I got people. Listen. I have had clients, viewers, because they're not clients, they're viewers who I wanted to be potential clients, because I kept telling everybody, invest now, buy now. The time is now. The time is now. So now a lot of them can't even afford to build, only because the prices have gone up. And I've said it time and time again. You know, building a home for 100,000 USD is it's not going to happen in Puerto Plata, Sosúa, and Cabarete. Okay? So if you're looking to build $100 home in those areas, it's not going to happen, guys. You know, um, you might have better luck doing it in the outskirts, but now in those places where, like I always say, where it's like, an hour, 2 hours to access the beach, you might, only because, oh, I'm not going to say in the materials, but you might find cheaper labor in those areas, because it's not a high demand like it is here in, these tourist areas, Cabarete, Sosúa, Puerto Plata. So if you are looking to go there, and then also in outside of the tourist areas, you will find land that's relatively, inexpensive, because there's places that I mean, I really, really love in Dominican Republic, that I could see myself investing in outside of the tourist areas. And I'll name one for an example. Rio Hamal Norte Represa. It's beautiful up there, man. Beautiful mountain views, one of the best oceans. I'm sorry, not oceans. One of the most beautiful rivers in Dominican Republic. So once I'm down here full time, the idea is to move around, see what's out there, and make more investments. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to come on for a little while just to give y'all some updates and let y'all know where I'm at. A lot of y'all probably expected me to put content out back to back. I'm not doing that this time around. I'm gonna put the content out, little by little by little, and put a couple of shorts out. And if y'all want to see, you know, anything else other than what's going on in terms of like, real estate and stuff, check out, my TikTok, Jada the Traveler. But until then, guys, hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. If y'all want to contact me, for those who are out here right now in DR, y'all can hit me via email, tayloryjason01@gmail.com. And I'm here until Thursday. So thanks again, guys, for all the love and support. And y'all stay tuned for more. Until then, take care.